We're here with a 2012 Subaru WRX. See, there's WRX. I'm going to do a synthetic oil change on it. Never seen one of these little bad boys in the shop yet, so we'll give you a quick rundown on it. Seen a couple pictures on the internet of it. Of course, nothing ever looks like what it is on the internet. It's always different up close and personal. Well, they really cram that stuff in there. Alright, if you haven't done one of these yet, when you get underneath it, you're going to find out that they're not trying to be your friend, because the whole underside is all plastic. So now we got to take all this off. Once we get all that off, we can get to the oil filter. So we'll be back in a minute. As life would have it, you have to remove the whole bottom side cover. So we have our trusty, what did I say that size was? 11 millimeter socket. Woo! And our air tool. So we're going to go ahead and pull all these bolts out. We'll be back in a minute here after we get this cover off. Alright, after you got those 3 bolts off on the bottom, you got to come inside where the tire is. And you got these really awesome push claps. Oh, hey, look at that. You know what that means? That meant the bottom piece just fell down. And you know what? I am going to cheat. Tell me the oil filter is on this side and I'll be a happy guy, because then I don't have to take the other side off. Hey, hey, hey. Look what I found. That right there, my friend, that's an oil filter. That's where it's hiding. It's hiding right behind the exhaust. Look at that exhaust. That's pretty. I'll tell you what, I would not want to be the guy working on this car. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drain the oil and change filter. Yeah, we opted to go ahead and pull the driver's side off too. It's kind of hard to see. It's right there. Really a simple clip. Just pull off the centerpiece. Of course, the passenger side came out like a piece of cake, and the driver's side's gonna fight. Yeah, I wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, we're gonna get a special tool for it. Well, it happened so fast I couldn't even show you, but you need the right tool for the right job. It's got these little clips. That's how it works. And you separate that, and then this opens up, and that's what holds it in. Somebody in NASA came up with this idea, and they sold it to Subaru. Alright, so there we go. Alright, with that clip out, there's the bottom side of the car. Personally, if it was me, I would just throw it in the trash, but it's not my car, so therefore it has to go back on. Alright, back to work. Gotta see it to appreciate it, folks. There's the oil filter. Now, these rocket scientists, they put really sharp metal. Look at that. You know how sharp that is? So as you're sitting here twisting off that oil filter, I guarantee you're going to lose 1 to 2 fingers. They don't care about us. They want us to die. Other than that, it is a pretty neat little car. It's really kind of simple to work on some of this stuff here. Oh, it's really neat. Let me scoot back here. This is awesome. There's your drain plug for your transmission. And if you got to change the axles, look at how easy this is. You can just pull that axle out there and just go right over there and pop it out, and then you got, you know, this axle right here, and you can just go over there and pop it out of that wheel. I mean, that is just easy as pie to work on. And mind you, this is at the house. We're not on the lift, so therefore if it was on the lift, it'd be even easier. Change out your belts. They're all sitting right there. We've done enough freeloading here. Let's go back to work and get this engine oil filter off here. Okay, I don't know how many of you people follow our stories here at the shop, but this is very important here. After we've taken the oil filter off, you want to get up here with the rag and you want to wipe that off. Now I'm not so much worried about the dirt because, you know, this is a brand new car, but see, there's no gasket right here. The gasket's still in the oil filter. Now, I had a friend the other day do this and the gasket stuck to the block. And then when he put the new oil filter on, we had gasket to gasket. So needless to say, when he started the car, he had 2 quarts oil spray out like a mixing blender in the kitchen making brownies. Went everywhere. So that's very important to clean this off, make sure there's no gasket there, and then to re-lube the new oil filter, which we'll cover next. Second job. Alright, like I was telling you, we're going to just go ahead and... It's not rocket science here. All this does is prevents the filter gasket from baking on the engine block, so when you take it off the next time it won't be stuck there. Alright. And we'll just zoom under here real quick. And there we go. Spin it on. Once it hits bottom, you're going to go basically 1 full turn if you can get it, hand tight, and that's it. She's bottomed out. Nothing fancy on that. Alright, we're going to drain the drain pan now and then fill it back up and put that cover back on, and the car's done. Piece of cake, folks. 10-minute job. Subaru WRX. It's like a radio station. Alright, we're going to drain the oil pan. You like how I say alright every time I turn the camera on? Drives everybody nuts. So we take that off, and put that over there for safekeeping, and then your oil. Once again, take this cap off here and set it over there for safekeeping. We're going to take the dipstick right here and we're going to pull that out. Now all we've done there is allowed air to go down those tubes when we take the drain plug out, so we get all the oil out of it. So we're going to go ahead and drain the crankcase now by taking out the oil pan. Undid the oil pan drain plug. And now we try to see if we can take it off without dropping it into the used oil pan. Here we go. That's a lot of oil. Yummy. There we go. Just gonna finish off and drip dry. Clean off the plug here. Put the plug back in and fill it up with the good stuff. Comes time to fill. Of course, it's getting the good stuff. No questions asked. Yummy, yummy stuff. So just fill them on up. Car takes about 4.5 quarts is what we pulled out of it. Go ahead and put 4.5 in and start it up. Let the oil get in the filter and then shut it off, let it settle, and then we'll check it on the dipstick. Be right back.